Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka Neural Net Games, and today I'm bringing you my ultra powerful Selesnya Scoops deck. It's a list based upon another YouTuber, another streamer. His name is Croaky's, very good player. He created a deck like this, but he was using a card called Wickerwing Effigy. Defender, 3 mana. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Whenever you cast a creature spell from your library, it becomes a black bird in addition to its other colors and types, has flying, and has base power and toughness 1/1. So pretty good because everything you cast off the top of your library has flying. The base power and toughness 1/1 is not a big deal. The flying is actually probably better. However, I wanted to go a slightly different direction and run the Augur of Autumn because it's pretty easy for us to get Coven. So we got it 2 green and 1 colorless for a 2/3. You can look at the top card of your library anytime, play lands from the top of your library anytime, and then if you have Coven, which is 3 or more creatures with different powers, you can cast creature spells from the top of your library, and they don't come in as 1/1s. I think it's just as good, but it's a little different. You don't get the flying, but you do get to rip through lands, which is really huge for you, just absolutely crushing the mid game. And like I said, Coven is easy, right? Tenacious Pup into Trelasarra into Augur of Autumn. 1/2, 3/3, 2/3. Coven. Lunarch Veteran, Trelasarra, Augur of Autumn. 1, 2, and 3. Lunarch Veteran, Voice of the Blessed. Then on turn 4, you can play Augur of Autumn if you have the right mana, right? You can't do it turn 3 Lunarch Veteran into Voice of the Blessed. But still, lots of ways for you to get Coven. I think getting Coven with all the +1/+1 counters in this deck is actually super easy. So I think Augur of Autumn is just as good, just a little bit different. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Is Wickerwing better, or would you prefer to run Augur of Autumn? I actually only have 2 Augur of Autumn. I didn't want to spend a wild card. I think 3 is maybe the right number. I'm not sure. Again, let me know. Comment. I'm really curious. And I think that having Augur of Autumn gets us into Emeria's Call, which we're running 4 copies of, much sooner. Like much, much sooner. And so I don't know. I wanted to try it out. Things did not work well for me today. I know this is a super powerful deck. I've seen Croaky's numbers on it. I've watched him play it, and it's not different enough to really, functionally change the power of the deck. But I had a tough time today. I had to mulligan all over the place. I won more games than I lost, for sure, right? But they were just the goofiest games. So there's only, 40 minutes of footage here or something total. Because, one, either I just played a Lunarch Veteran into a Voice of the Blessed or a Trelasarra, and the opponent scooped. Like literally multiple times today, I just played Lunarch Veteran and Voice of the Blessed or Trelasarra, and my opponents just gave up instantly. Like one person literally just played 2 lands and gave up. They never even played a card. So short footage because games were just all over the place. I was having to mulligan, and so I either steamrolled somebody or I got steamrolled because of just deck issues that were outside of my control. It was a very frustrating day. Anyways, we got 4 matches in here, 2 wins, 2 losses, really good games. But yeah, the deck is definitely extremely powerful, and it can just make people scoop out of nowhere because you can absolutely flip and roll with this deck. Like it can just get completely crazy. Let's go here. Running 1 copy of Lizette, Dean of the Root. So for 4 mana, you get a 4/4. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain trample until end of turn. So, pretty easy to gain life in this deck. And when you do, you just pump up your entire board for cheap. They get trample, and you just go and kill your opponents. I think mid-range is becoming quite viable in Alchemy, and that's what's making Alchemy great. One of the things that's making Alchemy great, the economy is a dumpster fire, though. Don't hate me for loving Alchemy. Oh, the economy is just a joke, but the gameplay is good. Okay, so what else are we running here? Just a bunch of life gain stuff. Ranger class. I think Ranger class is another difference from Croaky's deck. He's not running Ranger class. I think it, adds a little bit more early power, and I like having another way to cast creatures off the top that are not it's not a creature, right? So that if you get board wiped, which if you have an effigy or an Augur of Autumn out, you get board wiped, you don't get to continue casting creatures off the top of your library, which is kind of the number one time you want to be doing that usually is right after you've, you know, built up a huge board and then it gets wiped. So I like having Ranger class in here, although it is a little bit tough with, you know, having to spend 8 total mana to get to, you know, actually casting creatures for free. We've got also another interesting play in here from Croaky's deck. Katilda, Dawnhart Prime. Human creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any of this creature's colors. And then we've got a nice mana sink ability. Tap 6 mana total, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Not a lot of humans in here. And that's another reason why I added in Augur of Autumn. It's a human. So Wickerwing Effigy, right? Artifact creature scarecrow. So I think, you know, this helps a little bit too, because we get to turn these guys into mana while we're drawing lands and creatures off the top of the deck. And then we've also got humans here, humans here, humans here, and Lizette is also a human. Unfortunately, the Prosperous Innkeeper is a halfling. Damn you. Damn you. 24 total lands, running 4 Forsaken Crossroads. I don't love 4 of these in this deck either. It feels like this deck on the play suffers a bit having 4 Forsaken Crossroads. I personally would probably change it after playing these games today. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Anyways, this deck, it's a freight train. It didn't line up well for me today though. Like, it's just one of those days, but it still was well over 500 in ranked. So, I mean, take from that what you will. Anyways, that's enough. If you like the deck, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that when I put out these decks, you're notified right away. Thanks so much for watching, and let's get to it. Happy Saturday. Okay, we are on the draw. Fantastic hand. The question is, so this is going to be white. Untap. Lunarch Veteran. I guess it's into Voice of the Blessed, right? Maybe. That slows me down a lot, though. Roiling Vortex. Of course. The first time I play this. Okay, we're going to go Inquisitor Captain then, right? Yeah, we're going to go Inquisitor Captain. Because they're going to stop us from gaining life. The first game I played this deck, it gives me a Strict Proctor Roiling Vortex deck. Are you kidding me right now? Are you absolutely friggin' kidding me right now? 2 white, I guess, right? So I've got to go Tenacious Pup. I can't play my Inquisitor Captain. Although I can still put pressure on it, right? So they go Voice of the Blessed. They stop me from gaining life. We go Tenacious Pup, right? It's kind of unbelievable. It's kind of unbelievable that the first game I play with this deck, I go against this. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Okay, so Brutal Cathar, we can grab the Strict Proctor here. Oops, I should have reordered that. Oh, shoot. Which one is this? There we go. Okay. I should have ordered it the other way, obviously. I mean, they could they have stopped me? I don't know. Do they have a board wipe? That's the question. They get a Kaya, okay. And they get to grab the Brutal Cathar. Pretty good for them. Okay, if I go Prosperous Innkeeper, I can pay the tax here and get a little bit of life, right? Or is it better to... Oh my god, it's so hard to see what the friggin... Okay, let's decline that, right? Decline. Okay. We're going to go straight for the Kaya here.
Well, this wasn't what I signed up for.
What you gonna do? You actually have to do something besides just try and stop me from doing things.
Welcome to Witherbloom College, class.
Yeah, they go for the cards, right? So they're at 7, 2, 4, 5 mana, or 5 damage. This is a bad card for us. They take 2 more, right? So we go here, we untap. That's so annoying. Okay, so I have enough to Brutal Cathar, right? So I guess I Brutal Cathar and pay the tax. 1, 2, 3. I only have 5 damage on board though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still put a good beating on her. Okay, I'm gonna Brutal Cathar and put her right down. Right here, and they're dead. Boom. I played that a little bit poorly, but hey, still pulled it off. Yeah, it's pretty good. Even better, Trelasarra. We need a way to get some life though. No point in attacking. Katilda can also get us nothing really right now, actually. We got a second Moon Dancer. Okay, that's good. I played a key to the archive already, hey? I guess we just go here. We need some sort of life gain, etc. Because we also have Lizette, right? We have no life gain right now. The fairy's pretty good for them. They're going to have a lot of mana to do stuff. We're going to have to put some pressure on them hard here. No other humans. Okay. Inquisitor Captain. I guess it's a Lunarch veteran. We could have used that before, but that's okay. We'll get a Trelasarra going here. And then Valentin. Well, the opposite side, Lizette. Haven't really got many of the things that, you know, actually make us ramp or like accelerate, right? Like Augur of Autumn, etc. I got ranger classes, but I never had enough mana to actually do something with them. Okay, so we get an innkeeper, right? We can go Trelasarra first, or we could go Valentin, Dean. We could go here, right? Okay, 5 mana. We play the innkeeper. We're at 4 mana. Then we go here. We don't have enough. So I got to go Trelasarra first. I don't need that extra land. We need to get to some power here, right? And then either way is fine. Go through that. Double scry is good. And then we play this tapped, right? I can wait. If they can't wipe the board right now, there's a strange deck they're running here. A Teferi, by invitation only, an Avabruck Caretaker. I don't know what's happening right now, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm so tired today, too. Oh, there goes my alarm. Okay, so we can't Brutal Cathar it. So we play this tapped and we save our treasure. I'd rather take the 3 damage. Don't want another Trelasarra right now. If they wipe the board, it's not going to be that useful anyways. Lunarch Veteran is pretty good. I don't really need it though. What do I need? What's the best thing? Board, something to protect me from a board wipe? I don't know. That's pretty good to end the game next turn though, right? Okay. So 13, 16, 19, they block 1. I don't have lethal, so I'm just going to go like this. I'm just going to go straight for their face here. Wipe the board. Probably right. I mean, I guess I can attack. Oh, no, they're just dead. Okay. I can't believe they didn't have a board wipe there. I guess they got the Avabruck. Oh, there's my dog barking. Nice. Okay. Yeah. What? No blocks. Okay, then. Okay. Yep, we're going to keep this. We're on the draw. It's a pretty good hand. Okay, we see a mountain, and we do get an Augur of Autumn. Which means I have to go like this. Because I want to go double green now. Otherwise, I don't get to turn 3 it if I want it. Ooh, a fearsome whelp. Okay. Yeah, too bad I don't have a little more mana, hey? This has got to be green. Is it Katilda? Nah, it's Ranger class 100% here. I hate having to, it's so brutal that I had to take 3 damage there too, because that could be the difference. Now they get to go Iron Trade here. Or not. Oh, a Nadar. Oh, that's so much better. I miss my venture decks. They're so fun. They're just so crazy fun. Oh, it's got to be Voice of the Blessed here, right? It becomes a 3/3 right away. And if they don't deal with it, we pretty much win the game, right? Yeah, I think we gotta. I love Nadar on the venture decks. It's so fun. Go check out my 2 venture decks I made the previous 2 days. They're really fun. They're really fun. They're pretty damn good too. Way better than I thought they were going to be. Do they have the kill spell? Okay, at least they're not casting a dragon here, right? Ooh, Triumphant Adventurer. It's going to be a close call here. They're getting a good start on us right now. This is a bizarre deck. I could double block here. Take Nadar. Brutal Cathar. Because I'm in pretty bad shape here. Nah. Sure could use some flippin' mana though. Come on. So if I take Nadar, it's got to be Nadar right now. We'll deal with this guy later. He's a real pain, though. That's the problem. Do I need to Augur of Autumn here and try and get some lands? I'm so far behind right now. I think I have to. If I level up and attack with the wolf as well... Oh my god, I'm just dead here. This is like such a bad start with 3 mana. I have not drawn a single land. Not drawn a single land since the opening hand. Okay, so they completed their dungeon, right? Everything gets stronger. They have what? 5, 8, 13 on board. They have lethal. So I've got to block something, right? I probably just double up on Nadar here. I have to. I have to kill something. All right, Brutal Cathar, the Goldspan Dragon. Great. Yeah, just not having any land. Not having any land kills me here, right? 12 cards in, 3 lands. I mean, you just can't win when you have 3 lands and no acceleration either, right? No innkeepers or anything. I think I'm just dead here, right? So I kill that. I get 1 life. I block 2 creatures and I take 2. Okay. Well, see what we can do here. Or do I actually, yeah. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Let's just discard Katilda right now. I guess it's a land. And we have not enough stuff. Okay. Can I double spell? I can't because I had to sacrifice the land, or I could have double spelled, flipped it, grabbed something else, and maybe made a comeback. So sick, man. Ranger class. Gets me another creature, but can't stop the 2 damage. That's it. Okay. I think that's a pretty good hand. It's definitely not bad. Hopefully you guys can't hear the screaming. It was my daughter's 5th birthday yesterday, and she had a sleepover with 2 of her cousins who are aged 4 and 5, and I've got a house full of children right now. They're just running around screaming like crazy people. Hopefully it's not being picked up too much by the mic. I hate that I have to have a 2/2 innkeeper, but it is what it is. Oh, we get an eye twitch, okay. This is just a scry right now, so we're gonna go here and then go, yeah, turn 3. We gotta just put as much pressure on. They want to block here probably, but they'll probably wait for a deadly dispute potentially as well. Block and deadly dispute. Ooh, we get a Trelasarra here. So is it better to go Trelasarra and save my mana? I think so, because Trelasarra just gets so big. Then I get to scry here too, right? I guess I just want green here. Yeah, we're keeping that. Let's attack first here. They're going to block and deadly dispute on the innkeeper, I would imagine. 99%. What is happening right now? What? Just why? I don't understand it all. Like, I just don't understand at all. So confused right now by that play. Like, honestly, I don't get it. The environmental sciences, they're going to get to 5 mana. They want to, half of their stuff is definitely going to be, half of their board wipes is definitely going to be meat hooks. So the question is, do I go Inquisitor Captain to get this up to 5? Because they're going to get to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know if I need to though, right? Because if I go Voice of the Blessed first, I get a waste. Yeah, I got to go Inquisitor Captain. I'll just kill them. I'm just going to kill them faster if I do it this way. Lunarch Veteran is pretty good here. Builds our creatures super fast. Is it Katilda? How many? We have 1 human to tap for mana. Or is it just another innkeeper? Probably another innkeeper to accelerate here, right? Another Trelasarra is good in case I get board wiped. The best they can do next turn, they can't get the Moon Dancer. We're just going to play it out like this. I have lethal on board. If they can do a 3-point wipe and get everyone except the Trelasarra. They can't blood on the snow. We'll kill them if they're running a blood on the snow here. Yeah. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, and 6. I guess we go Voice of the Blessed. Yeah, we don't have enough for the Emeria's Call. We're going to save the Emeria's Call. Okay, they're at 4 mana. Five mana. They get a lull. Pretty good for them. We get what we need. I can just go face here. Either way, they're going to block. So. Okay.
Aren't I generous?
So they cannot kill Trelasarra here. Indestructible, indestructible. Even if they meat hook, they can't get Trelasarra. I was really hoping they weren't going to get to 6 land, but what do you do? Yeah, they want to meat hook. They want to blood on the snow. Oh, they go to 7.
I know the knowledge you seek.
Desperation then. Because now if they wipe the board, they're in big trouble. What do they have in here? Just an eye twitch. They get a Binding of the Old Gods. They get 1. Okay. So they block 5. They take 6 right now, right? If I play a Lunarch Veteran, it's another creature. Yeah, it doesn't do any good. Okay. So let's go like this. They can't block. Okay, let's think about this. So we attack in. They have to block the Moon Dancer. They can't block the Voice of the Blessed. Like, they just cannot. Or they'll die. Okay. The only other thing I can do is, do I want to play a Lunarch Veteran? I don't think so. I've got enough to kill them here. And they can easily wipe the board. So they get 2 spiders, right? If they -3 here. They've got quite a few options. I'm probably not going to be able to kill them.
You win this round. A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Okay. So they kill 1 thing, right? I could Lunarch and make the Voice of the Blessed bigger by going Lunarch and Valentin, right? It's probably the best thing to do here. Just so I don't lose the Lunarch. Voice of the Blessed, I guess. Sure wish I had one for the trample. I couldn't have done it though, you know? Another land is no good. They get a... Yeah, they do a couple damage to us, right? Oh, for one more mana there when I needed it. Gain trample and win the game, you know? Okay. They got to board wipe us. 5, 8 mana. Yeah, they can do it. If they've got the board wipe, it's a game. If not... Oh, gross. So gross. Wow. Just a straight miracle, eh? Okay, I can go Lunarch, Trelasarra into Inquisitor Captain here, which I think is probably the best, right? They can have 2 blockers up right now anyways, so... Luminous Phantom also has flying. Just keep putting the pressure on. And they play a skeletal swarming. Okay then. Human creatures, right? It's a spirit cleric now, and that's an elf, so that means nothing. They can make a 2/2 Lair of the Hydra. So I can't attack with Trelasarra just yet. I guess it's a Tenacious Pup. But whenever we gain life, we get to do that. Overgrown Farmland, no good. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, no other mana. Okay. They could have sacrificed their Hydra there to save 3 damage. A Deadly Dispute. Pretty good for them to go dig in for a board wipe. Let's hope they don't have another one. They got a Lolth in there. If they Blood on the Snow us, it's probably game over. Gotta hope we dodged it. They have a lot of cards and a lot of mana. I would be surprised if we killed them this turn. Like I would. That's their 3rd flippin' meat hook in 23 cards. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The 3rd damn meat hook. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, well, we can't play this because we've been scrying through frickin' land. So I guess we just play Katilda. And we're gonna die super fast. If we don't get to play something that is very impactful very quickly. Because now they're gonna start getting skeletons that just destroy me. Like absolutely destroy me. 5. We have 6 mana. Protect. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Unless I can play Emeria's Call and sneak out a win next turn. That's the only way we can do it. Okay. We need a land now after scrying through all that flipping land. Trying to get one card to push us over the top. I mean, when somebody gets 3 board wipes, you can see it. 3 out of their 4 meat hooks. It's going to be pretty good for them. Okay, we're dead. I don't think there's any way we can win here. Done. No way I can win that.